Hi to Cancer and welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of November. So love and romance readings will be coming out soon as well. This is just going to be looking at where you generally are in yourself in the month of November. And we'll be looking at where your focus is, what kind of challenges you might be having just now, your inner world and also your outer world, and then just getting some guidance from the universe. So when I was tuning into Cancer before I started the reading, we've got straight out, we've got the Ace of Swords coming in the middle. There was very much this energy of being ready to pounce almost, you're ready to close in on something, you're ready to pull something in towards you. So this could be to do with love and romance, family issues, work, home life, whatever it is, however it resonates for you, because it is a general reading. But in the centre of your reading here we have the Ace of Swords. And crossing that, your challenge, and flying out, we have the Two of Wands crossing your energy. So it does feel very much like you are ready for a new start. You're ready to come towards something. You're feeling that you're being very guided and pushed towards something that you feel that you're going to be very, very triumphant about. And what's crossing it is the planning card is very much here. And it does feel, as I say, as if you've been working towards something or thinking about something and you're now ready to grab it. So this could be this new start that you're thinking about doing, something that you're ready to really put all your energy into. With it being the planning being your challenge here, it's just asking, if you're ready to pounce, have you fully thought of everything? So it could be in November that you're feeling slightly impatient and you're ready to jump into something, and you're just being asked just to make sure that all the thoughts that you've had towards the situation, whatever it is for you, that you've truly thought through completely. So we'll get some cards for what's happening in Cancer's inner world. When we say inner world, we mean your feelings, your thoughts, what's literally going on inside of you. And you have the Queen of Swords being the main focus of your inner world. And for your outer world, your environment, the people around you, your physical body, what's going on in Cancer's outer world. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. My Etsy store's coming soon with my painted zodiac signs, so if you're interested in that, do follow my channel or follow me on Facebook, and I'll be announcing when I'm opening that up. What has just passed for Cancer is the Five of Cups. And what energy is coming in for Cancer in November? We have the Four of Cups coming in for you. So this Queen of Swords being your inner world, I feel this is going very much with this Ace of Swords. You feel that you've done everything that you need to and you're ready to make a new start somewhere. You're ready to move towards something. You feel as though you've really thought everything through and that you're on the top of your game. The Queen of Swords is very much to do with the inner world, and that this being in your inner world position, you really do feel as if you're ready to grab something. But there is this feeling slightly that you feel that it might be a little bit of a battle, that you'll have to be really ready for it. Whatever it is, you're not thinking that it's going to be easy to get. There's something in your life that you're feeling you're going to have to be really on your game for. And that's what you're thinking that you're feeling at the moment. That's where you feel that you're ready to go in and grab it. Your outer world, there's something to do with the environment that you're actually in at the moment that is making you feel discontent, and it feels as if this is what you're trying to move away from, like you're trying to make a new start somewhere, which you're trying to that you feel you're ready to make a new start somewhere. So with this being your outer world here and it being an discontent environment, this doesn't necessarily mean a home life environment. It could be to do with your work, the environment you're in there, that you're thinking, well actually I'm not particularly happy there. Whatever it is, your actual environment that you're spending most of your time with, you're feeling very dissatisfied and you're ready to grab a new start somewhere. You're feeling that something is being, that you're ready to move on to something new. The energy that you're just passing from here is the Five of Cups. And the reason you're wanting to move is because you're really focused on this real regret about something or a sadness, whatever has made you feel discontent in your environment. All you can focus on just now is the unhappiness it's brought you, or the discontent, the fact that you're having some needs not being met there, and it's making you feel really sad about something, which seems to be, this is what the motivation, the pushing force towards you starting something new. And the Queen of Swords, I always find, is very much the energy of, I've got this on my own. It's a very independent energy. And the energy that's coming in, you've got the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is very much about feeling very stable in your heart, very stable in your emotions. And what we can see here is that you've got a hand coming in here offering something, but you're very passive towards it. You're not really aware of what there is. And I feel this is very much to do with this sense of, right, I've got this, I've got everything I need. I'm going to move forward into a new environment, whatever that is for you, which is going to make me feel a lot more content. But it does feel in November you're going to be offered something. You have an offering of something coming on. So just now you're feeling very independent. You feel that you've planned everything, but you've been guided just to remember that you might not have thought everything through. And I feel that in November, whatever the missing part of your plan is going to come to light. It's going to be offered to you in some way, not necessarily from a person. It could just be that life is going to bring an offering to you. It's going to bring an insight towards you. But there's a missing puzzle piece. Whatever you're trying to move away from, and you're ready to move away from, there is a missing puzzle piece. But this is saying that in November that missing puzzle piece is going to become clearer for you. We'll take some more guidance on your inner and outer world now. Finding out what energies you're moving away from, what energies you're moving into. So we have the Fool in your inner world, and then moving into, what is Cancer moving into? What is Cancer moving into? Wow, we have the Tower. Looking at outer world. What has happened in Cancer's outer world? We have the Devil. What is coming in? What is coming in Cancer's outer world? What is coming in Cancer's outer world in November? Oh, we have the Death card. So you have some major changes coming. Whatever this opportunity is, whatever this change is that you're feeling ready to grab, it's looking very much as if in November this is coming in for you. The Devil card here with your outer one is just really reiterating this discontent somewhere and this feeling of loss and not feeling happy in where you are. There's something about the environment you're in that you're finding particularly toxic, or someone may be leaning on you more than you want them to. There's something that is keeping you in a physical space which you're recognizing actually isn't for your greater good. You're realizing that your environment, your place, or the people around you even are really not bringing out the best in you, because it's not just sadness you've got here. You've got the Devil here, which is, it can be quite toxic behaviour. So it could be that people around you, you're recognising that actually the way they talk to you, or the way, or whatever aspects they bring out in yourself, are just really not making you feel particularly good, and then really not making you feel happy. And it does feel as if in October, with the Fool card here, you're recognising this heavy energy which can come with the Devil, that you're wanting to free yourself from it. And here you are, you're stepping off on a new journey, and it's quite an excited card. It's very light-hearted, and it's not a worried feeling of starting a new journey. It's, in your heart that there's something that you're wanting to get away from which is dragging you down, and this is a very light energy. So I think that the change in your head has already happened. Whatever it is you're wanting to change in your life has already happened in your head, and it's just feels as if in November you're actually going to be putting into practice, because both your inner and your outer world in October has got the two major change cards here. So you've got the Tower moment, which is happening in your head, and in your actual environment you've got this Death moment. So with this Tower being in your inside of you, with being to do with your inner work, I think this is very much to do with this, what's going to be offered to you, because you're ready to completely change the foundation of how you're thinking and feeling. And it feels as if it's to do with this. So just now you're moving away from your environment because you're feeling heavy and sad. And the Tower moment feels as if it's going to be to do with this cup of love which is being offered. And when it's a cup of love, it doesn't necessarily mean it's to do with romance. It could just be something which is going to take you more towards your authentic self, living or being with people who are more in line with your heart, really. And this is coming in for you. But it's going to cause you to stop looking at the negatives in your life and start to recognise that actually behind you, you've got 2 cups of love. And I think one of these cups is here. It's that you're going to change your focus from being in this sad feeling, and your entire inner world is going to start to feel a lot lighter and be more positive. I'm feeling a lot more positivity coming in. Loads of positivity, actually. And it's almost like whatever these spilt cups are just going to be completely irrelevant by the end of November. They're just not even going to exist. But with the Death card here, something is coming to an end. Whatever it is that you're wanting to move away from, you are going to be completely moved away from it. Or so this could be an environment, but it can also be people. So you are about to cut a huge part of your life, and it feels like it is quite a huge part. So it's not just like, oh, there's a friend who's gets you down the way they talk in the background. This feels like this is going to be quite a major change that you're going to be moving away from, and that you've got a huge opportunity which is going to be offered to you. And when that opportunity comes, you are going to be grabbing it, really, really grabbing it, because just now there's this slight feeling of being a bit stuck and negative, thinking this needs to change, and you're about to grab something new, and it's going to make major, major changes in your life, but very, very positive changes. So we'll take 3 cards from the universe, just seeing what guidance they can offer you. Just guidance from the universe on Cancer's inner world. And you have the 5 of Pentacles. Quite a few zodiac signs are having the 5 of Pentacles at the moment. For whatever reason, it does feel that in November, because there's lots of changes and everyone was at crossroads back in July, and it does feel that by come November, people are starting to put into practice the changes that they've been thinking about all through the year. And it's like this energy's been building up of discontent, and people are getting to the point when they're no longer willing to stay somewhere where they're feeling unhappy or discontent, really. So just some guidance for the general energy for Cancer. The general energy for Cancer. General guidance for the general energy for Cancer. Oh, beautiful. So you have the Ace of Cups coming up here. Really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And I think this Ace of Cups is actually this cup here. And some guidance for Cancer's outer world. Cancer's outer world in November. Cancer's outer world in November. And we have the Queen of Swords. So we have 2 Queen of Swords now. Right, so with this Ace of Pentacles, it's very much saying that you've been so focused on your lack of need. There's certain needs in you that just aren't being met. These things which are being toxic, but it's not satisfying something. It's not making you very stable, and you've been guided really to leave them behind. You're thinking about leaving them behind. You're ready to leave them behind, and this is you rejecting something to do with your environment. And when you reject it, you are going to start to feel so much better. This is a huge turning point for you. This is a major change coming. You're really going to be acknowledging the discontent. So you're ready to make this move, but you're going to really start to take action on your thoughts. And I think this is very much, you've been thinking about the things that are making you unhappy, and you're about to now really you're about to walk away from something. And you're going to walk away also from negative thoughts. Whenever you change this environment, this discontent environment, it's almost like these negative thoughts, you're going to leave them behind. This is you leaving behind all of these negative thoughts, all these things which are not making your life as full or as happy as you'd like them to be. And you're walking away from them. And Spirit's really saying, this is the time to change. You are at the turning point. All of this is coming. The energy in November for Cancer is the perfect timing. You're perfectly aligned with whatever changes you're looking to make at the moment. It's really, really beautiful. And as I say, this Ace of Cups here, whatever you've been putting up with, or you've been discontent with, or you've been thinking about changing in your life, this really is the time. This is the cup being offered. You are being offered. You're going to have an opportunity given to you, or some kind of support given to you, which is going to enable you to change. And it could be that you're going to be that a lot of friends. Might be calling on friends and actually asking them to help you make the change. But it does feel that whatever this change that you're wanting to make, it's going to come from an outside source. And the guidance you're getting is to really look at your environment and understand who or what is it that is making you happy. Because within this unhappy environment you have got some love there that you're just not looking at. And so I think whatever you're going to be offered, or whatever you're going to recognise, it's already in your life. It might not be much in your life, but it's not something completely brand new which is going to help you remove yourself or move away from a situation, because it's already there. You just can't quite see it yet. And I think here, with the eye open here, because here you are very, very passive, and it's kind of saying, open your eyes, look around, really look around you, really look inside of you, because whatever it is you need to move forward, to move away from an environment which is making you unhappy, it's already there, and it's waiting for you, and it's being handed to you. You just need to see what it is which is making you happy. And in your outer world, with the Queen of Swords being your final outer world, it does feel as if your outer and your inner world are going to marry. They're going to be working together now, because the two energies here are very, very different. Your inner and your outer world are quite conflicted. Inside, it feels like you know what you want and you're ready. You recognise what your needs are. And in your outer world, you're kind of stuck in it. And it feels like the Queen of Swords is helping you. And both these Queen of Swords are going to come together and help you cut whatever it is that is not making you happy, whatever it is you need to leave behind in your life. And they're going to make you move forward and be able to see whatever it is being offered to you. So you've got a really, really positive change coming, but it does feel that it might feel a little bit bumpy, but you need to look at where the support is around you. Really look at who has your best interests at heart, because there are some people or a person or something in your life which is really, really good for you, and all you need to do is fully recognise it. And I think once you have recognised that, all these changes are literally just going to fall away, and you're going to be left in a much more positive space where you are either able to actually physically make the change, or you're going to be mentally ready by the end of November to make a massive change in your life. A major change, it looks like, is happening for you in November. So I hope that's been helpful. If you've enjoyed it, please do subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Just hit the subscription button, and if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when more videos are coming out. And if you check out my channel, you can find your love readings there. November readings are coming out soon. All the information you need to know about personal readings are in the description box below. And as I say, my crystals will be coming out in an Etsy store soon. And leave a comment and tell me how that's resonated for you. And I hope you have a wonderful month.